Rhode Island's governor once again facing some backlash over plans to shell out more taxpayer cash to State Department heads.
He has been handing out big raises for a few years now. The I-Team's Brian Crandall is here with how the raises add up and stack up to neighboring states. Brian?
Well, Patrice and Dan, this has been a big story this week. Governor Dan McKee has been making the case, though, for nearly 3 years that higher pay is needed to attract and retain top talent. But now, as the state faces a $250 million budget deficit, his plans for additional 4 to 5% raises, totaling about $80,000, are coming under more scrutiny.
I understand the frustration.
McKee has now been pushing pay raises for his cabinet heads for 3 years. He first met backlash to huge raises in 2022 and scaled back the initial plan to a phased approach, implementing and defending annual increases since then. And if his latest proposal is not rejected, some of the jobs will pay about what McKee had planned from the start 3 years ago.
We're going to be competitive,
Right.
And we're not going to be, just having second-rate type of people that are running our department.
Looking at what the jobs paid 3 years ago, for example, DOT Director Peter Alviti was making $155,000 then. He would be at $192,000 with the new bump, a 24% raise over that time. The Corrections Director would see a 35% hike from a few years ago, a 25% raise for the top job at the Department of Administration. The Revenue Director, a 27% increase. The DCYF head, from $135,000 3 years ago to $195,000 now, a 44% jump. The House Speaker says the timing is bad now with the budget hole.
It's just bad optics. I understand about retention. I understand that the total number is minimal in terms of the size of the budget. It just sends the wrong message to the people at this time in Rhode Island.
Are you going to block it?
I'm going to discuss with my caucus. It's a whole process it has to go through. It hasn't come to me yet.
Lawmakers did not block McKee's raises the past couple of years. Do you regret that now?
No, not at all, because we needed it. The state had the money, could afford to do it. We do not have the money.
McKee has a point that the raises now would bring the Rhode Island department heads more in line with those in neighboring states. By comparison to the proposed $192,000 for Alviti, the Massachusetts DOT director makes $202,000, and the Connecticut DOT director $245,000. And a look at Connecticut cabinet salaries shows they're mostly in the mid-$200,000 range. Massachusetts cabinet salaries are also typically more than what McKee is proposing, though not as high as in Connecticut. Now, McKee already gave the biggest boost to the state's health director, a job they had a hard time filling. That moved up more than $100,000 now to $250,000 a year, which is the same as that job in Massachusetts, but still a little bit lower than the health director in Connecticut. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.